I didn't say shir today, so some buck over here may have a little energy. They need to get out. So if you need to get it out now, you could just get it out while I'm talking.
Okay.
It's really just a quick mice I saw just with Hakdama that has to do with Chanuka after. We say in most so we say in Yevon Nikbetzu Alai that the Chashmonarim were called Bnei Vina, Yemei Shmaina. They're called the sons of Bina. What's the pshat in Bnei Vina? So the emes is and what's the hemshach of Yemei Shmaina? So Shmaina we know is always Lamal Miderech HaTeva. Teva is 7, and Shmaina is Lamal Miderech HaTeva. When you talk about Hanhaga and Olam Hazev Zayin, then you have the normal Hanhaga, and then you have what's known as the Meichin, which is the controlling factors of the Hanhaga, where you get above normal Hanhaga. That's Shmaina, and which is the Sfira Shminis is Bina. That's Bina. So Bnei Vina Yimei Shmaina is as they got to the mile of Shmini. That's Shmini Atzeres. Shmini Stikateg. This is it's the word is the Madregas come and the Hashpahs come from Lamalami Derech HaTeva. Bina is the Olam HaBina is also known as Olam HaTshuva. That's the way tshuva works. But if the person messes something up, so the Ramchal says it's not shaykh to be misaken, or at least the vit is not shaykh. I mean, how can be misaken? And even in the Pashtenish that you give a guy an einish, so he burnt down a building, so you give him a patch, so what? But the building's still burnt, right? So the Olam HaTshuva's bina the word is that you get above normal anhag, and once you're above normal anhag, then you can start tinkering below to be misaken. So this is something to do with Chanukah, something that has to do with Yemei Bina and Bnei Vina. So the pshat is l'chayra. I mean, talking about Kol Yisrael in the zeit when Chanukah was holding mamash and cheshchas hagolos in the chayshach hayavan, that the chayshach was taka pnei kol aretz and Kol Yisrael was taka misyavan. And the word is there had to be some sort of hehuri tshuva over here, some sort of evaluating the situation of the normal Olam Hazeh had to be Olam Hazeh had to be left, and you had to go above it to Olam HaTshuva Taka to be mayor the Iris of Chanukah. And that's what the Chashmonaim did. The Chashmonaim managed to reevaluate the situation. If it's chayshach, you have to find that shtickle or and chap that shtickle or. I just saw an interesting ma'isa. Just that brings out the person when a person chaps that shtickle or. You know, mitayich the chayshach, what the result of it is. The Rabbi Zlatchev, he was the Talmud. He was one of the early rabbis. He was known to be a Geisha tzaddik. He never did any averis. I just saw a message tonight. I was right a couple hours ago. I was looking at a sefer. It said that Uri Mistrelis was also an early rabbi. So he was old, and he told his Hasidim. He said that there are 4 Bati Dinim in the Bezdin Shamayla. Rabbi Chaim was nifta 40 years earlier. He said the 4 Bati Dinim in the Bezdin Shamayla. He says they're moving Rabbi Chaim from the lower Bezdin up to the higher Bezdin Agala, because he's too medactic bedin. He said there's an opening now on the lower Bezdin now, and the next day he was fine. The next day he was nifta, you know. And anyway, so there was like a hemshach. A guy came to me. He had a virus, and he said, you know, I need tshuva. So Ruchniyus gave him a whole list of things to do. You have to do, you know, Gilgal Sheleg, and you have to be, you know, 150 tanesim, and he gave him. Huh? I said it to you?
3 days ago, yeah.
I said it.
The next rabbi.
Right. I forgot that.
You guys passed the test.
Okay, good. So he and he gave him a whole list of things to do. So he said he can't do it. He can't do it. He went to a different rabbi. So the different rabbi told him, no, you don't have to do it. Don't worry about it. Forget about it. Just don't forget about it. But you start learning, start davening like a mensch. You know, little by little. Don't worry. You'll be a good yid. You'll have your tshuva will be shalim. So this second rabbi came to Rabbi Chaim and told him. He said you never did an avera before. So you don't fashtay when a yid chaps that he's a bal avera, the charot he has is so stark. It's mamish the gresta gehenim. You don't have to give him all these all these Gilgal shocks. He has all the Yisum already. You never experienced, you never did an Aveira, but I can tell you that the Charot of Yid is so gewaldig when he chaps that nekut that he's been living in the toilet bowl, and all of a sudden he sees a light that you can come out of. The Charot is so gewaldig, so you don't need Greisa. That's the. I forgot I wasn't there. So that's huh?
Now, wonder if you give the same motion.
No, just this second part. And some of the words say.
Yeah, so I said that's the pshat of Chanukah. The word is that you're holding the chayshach and you wake up and you have to have a gewaltige charot in the chayshach and you can pull yourself above the chayshach. That's the alpha tshuva. Vada nachdem is the gewaltige avodas that the kainim zugestellt to the next Chanukah to the avodas hamanoya and avodas beis hamikdash. But just that nekuda like where you see the shift from chayshach to or. And the Charat common state is a gewaltige mechaber. Okay.